is Mocha and welcome to my channel. Welcome to day 3 of my avatar inspired situation. So I already done water, that was day 1, earth was yesterday, and you guessed it, I must restore my honor, fire. Okay, so you will notice in this particular look, there's no fire in it. But hold on, I will explain why there's no fire in it. Well, not the actual video, but on my actual face when I'm doing the makeup. Yeah, you get the point. Okay. So you want to see my take on the fire element? Then please keep on watching.
Starting off, I'm taking my Tarte Shade Take Concealer in the shade Deep and I'm using it to prime my eyes. I also use it to clean up my brows, and my AC is on right now because hot. So if you can hear it in the background, just ignore it. I'm just gonna try my best to minimize it in editing, but yeah, it's hot. Going in with the James Charles X Morphe palette, I'm using the shade You're Kidding and blending and packing it on above my crease. Taking the shade 518, I'm going to blend that orange shade up into my brow and into that red, creating this classic fiery red and orange cut crease. This particular color I had to build the heck out of, mainly because I used a blending brush and not a dense eyeshadow brush, but I did prefer using the blending brush instead because it diffused the color more softly. Now going in with the shade Spooky, I'm using a pencil brush to sort of create a like eyeliner type line, then move the color along my crease line to create a dramatic cat eye effect. Taking a small eyeshadow brush, I took a more of the black shade and just started tapping the eyeshadow in on the outer parts of the eye, but not too far in because the inner lid space, not shade, is gonna be covered by a shimmer shade. Shimmer shade. That's a tongue twister. And I didn't want a harsh black crease line, so I just took a different blending brush that had little to no product on it and blended that part out of my eye. To cut the crease, I used my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain, and I only cut the crease up to the center part of my eye because I already packed on that black eyeshadow on the outer part. Taking the shade Wig, I'm gonna place it where I put the concealer. Just pack that on. And to add some glitter, I use my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Starfire glitter eyeliner and just placed it all over my eye. And you can't really see that because of how the camera is reflecting and how the lights and what the light is reflecting off of it. But yeah, I did put glitter on my eye. That did happen. It just didn't show up on camera. For mascara, I'm using my MAC Cosmetics False Lashes in the shade False Black. And for falsies, I'm taking my Flutter lashes in the style Provocative. And at first, I didn't know what the name of these lashes were, because I actually got these lashes as like a surprise free gift in my order when I ordered from the brand, and the name was nowhere to be found on the lashes or the box. So I was like, okay, I just have these lashes and I don't know what the name are, but they're pretty, yo. So to find out what the name of the lashes were, I basically went on their website and I tried to find which lashes best matched up with the lashes I had. And Provocative pretty much had it. Like, they had the same style, the same box design, and the same lash. They were pretty similar. So I'm just going to assume that I have Provocative lashes from Flutter Lashes. So pretty much, thank God I found it. To prime my face now, I'm using my Farsali liquid powder, and this primer does its job for what I've seen so far. But I'm still fairly new to the product, so I'm still testing it out or whatever. For foundation, I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Tiramisu with one pump and dotting that foundation all over my face. But later on, I did build it up. But like, yeah, I started off with one pump to see how it looked. For concealer, I'm using my heart shaped tape in the shade Deep. For powder, I'm using my Mercier medium deep translucent powder, and I tried this little thing where I didn't necessarily bake under my eyes, but like I just used my beauty sponge to push the powder into my skin where I have my concealer. To bronze, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami bronzer, and I used it mostly to bronze, obviously, and contour just a little bit. I'm absolutely not one person to contour, but I do like what the bronzer does for my nose. I'm a little more heavy handed around my nose area with my bronzer. But then I just take my beauty blender and like kind of pat it down to not make it look so harsh. To highlight, I took my Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife highlighter with my fan brush, and honestly, I threw that highlighter everywhere. Literally everywhere. I wanted my highlighter to be seen by every single element nation. I wanted that highlighter to be seen from the South Pole to the North Pole to Ba Sing Se and back to the Fire Nation. And with a yellow highlighter, it seemed most fitting with this Fire Nation inspired look, along with the reds and blacks I used in the look, since you can see a lot of the Fire Nation people wearing blacks and reds, and the royal family wearing accents of gold in their royal crowns on their heads and around the palace. Going back into eyes, I'm using the shade Spooky again on the lower lash line, but I'm not bringing it all the way into my tear ducts since I have highlighter. And under the black, I took the shade You're Kidding and smoked that red out under the black and out on the border of my eyeshadow to kind of give off this fiery aura effect, if that makes sense. For the lower lash line, I took the lashes from Shop Miss A in the style 028 and I just cut up the pieces of the lash and pieced 3 pieces on the lower lash line. I tried my best to place each one from biggest to smallest, with the biggest being on the outer layer part or the outer part of my eye and the smallest being on the inner part of my eye. Because adding these lash pieces to my lower lash line kind of gives off this more edgy bad girl type vibe to the look, considering the fact that the Fire Nation was the enemy nation that started a 100-year war to kill out all the airbenders, except Aang, of course. So I decided that I wanted my fire look to look hella glam but also hella bitchy. And adding more to the bad gal vibe and ting, I'm adding these gems from B Landing Jewels with some lash glue to my eyes, because nothing says I'm about to take all your ish and your land and slap all of my symbols everywhere than an eye look with a few sparkling gems. I mean, Azula who? Tylee where? May who, sis? I swear the Fire Nation was really on that American Manifest Destiny type ish, but that's a conversation for another day. For lips, I started to sort of line my lips with my Kat Von D black liquid lipstick in the shade Witches. And in the center of my lips, I used my Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Mysterious Red. And I took a lip brush to neaten up the lips and blend the red and black to create this pretty ombre lip. And like I said before, this is a more bitchy type of look, and you can't have that bad girl vibe without a black and red, which I think are the 2 most bitchy lip colors, if you ask me. I mean, I was just gonna have the lips be straight up black, but then I thought, let's give it more edge and add that red center. And behold, the black and red ombre lip. Now this is a part of the video where we use the face paint. I'm taking Graftobian's Pro Paint in the color Buttercup Yellow, and the back of my lash glue bottle, which is shaped like a circle, and tap that yellow off the corner of my eye. This is where we're going to create the sun. Like how the Water Nation depends on and draws their power from the moon, the Fire Nation depends on and draws their power from the sun. It makes perfect sense really, because in the words of Season 1 Zuko, you rise with the moon, I rise with the sun. And just like how the lunar eclipse affected the waterbenders, stupid Zhao, the solar eclipse also affected the Fire Nation. To create the Fire Nation symbol, I used Graftobian's Raven Black Pro Paint, and I actually traced out and cut out the symbol on a piece of paper because, like I stated before, freehanding is not my ministry. So, I positioned the paper on my forehead with one hand and used my Pro Paint sponge to dab the black all over and peeled the paint off, leaving that neat Fire Nation symbol. And the Fire Nation literally took every opportunity to slap their symbol on anything and everything. And I mean anything and everything. Like, even to their food had like their symbol on it. Like it was everywhere. Like if anything, I feel like they are honestly the most narcissistic and nationalistic, I don't even know if that's a word, but it's a word now, set of people. But they have a lot of pride in their nation, so I gotta give them that. A lot of pride. Using my NYX Jumbo pencil in the shade Milk, I'm drawing out my lightning. And then later on, I'm going to use my NYX white liquid eyeliner to highlight the lightning and give it a little bit more personality. Now, hear me out. I feel a lot more comfortable doing this because lightning isn't as perfect, or it's not really a perfect shape, or doesn't strike the same way always. Now I know that this is a Fire Nation look. I know that. But I am not drawing fire, and the reason for that is simply this. I can't draw fire. Every time I do, it ends up looking like crap. And I don't know why, because fire has no perfect look to it either. But even trying not to be perfect while being perfect, it looks like trash. So for me, I just decided to do lightning because in a way, lightning is a form of fire bending, just like how blood bending is a form of water bending, or metal bending is just a form of earth bending, and lightning bending is a pretty difficult form of bending. And every time I watch the series and see someone lightning bend or even redirect it, I'm like, that is so badass. Like Fire Nation, I mean, they were pretty evil, but you gotta admit, they were a pretty badass nation. Plus, I think doing the lightning instead of the fire kind of adds like this slight elegance to the look. And I like that. To finish off my look, I'm taking my Morphe matte setting mist and spraying all over my face. Thank you so much for watching my take on the Fire Nation in this 4 element part series on my channel. I had to film this video a million times to get it just right. And for the most part, it looks pretty good if I do say so myself. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We just finished being so dramatic, extra, a little hot and bothered. Maybe conquered a few Earth Kingdom villages. Even Boston say we conquered that too, or whatever. Nothing too major. But now, we're gonna let the wind blow us over to the most freeing and spiritual element, air.